If you could take a pill to skip sleep, allowing you to feel fully rested with no side effects, would you do it? What would you do with a full 24 hours? The pandemic has shown me that lack of time is not why I don't get things done. What I need is a pill that fixes my procrastination. Probably procrastinate more. Complete the stack of games I don't have time to start. Complete the stack of books I'm too busy to read. I'd probably save that pill forever and use it on one of those rare but miserable times where I have to drive late at night. Not very exciting, I know, but dying isn't very exciting either. Yes, I wanna say I would do something productive, but it'd probably just play video games and jack off. Hell no, I sleep to escape. If that pill existed, what few labor protections we have left would be gone overnight. Here's a webcomic about an entire society that starts talking that pill. Society stretches the workday out to 18 or 20 hours, often of meaningless stuff. The main character is allergic to the pills, and needs to sleep, so it's considered a disability that he can only work 16 hours a day. There's a bunch of other side effects. http://www.powernapcomic.com/powernap/. I don't care what I have to do with the 24 hours. I'd finally be rested. Slept an average of 6 hours 26 minutes in the last 738 days. Sleep. How else am I supposed to hide from my depression? It's called Adderall and I use it to lose online multiplayer games to 14-year-olds with higher doses. Learn to play guitar and paint. No, I enjoy sleep and dream so you can keep your fancy stay awake all day pill. Sleep helps me reset and my bed is a safe space for me. I need it for the sake of my mental health. The real question is, do I only get to take the pill to get one round of an all-nighter? Because if so, no. Because I tend to only sleep every other night or so anyway. Thank you, insomnia. But, if I could back-to-back those suckers and go like, a week without sleeping at all, then hell yeah. I'd finally read the books I've been putting off. Binge the shows that have been rotting in my Netflix list. Boring stuff. American Dad Season 4 Episode 9. I want some stan time, ! Would it? I've never gotten an award before, so thank you kind soul 3. I absolutely would. It's literally having more free time each day to do things that I don't have time for. Finish cleaning my office, clean my room, have time to work out, or just play more video games. If I watch anime at 2x speed I can fit 6 eps in an hour, so that's 144 eps I can watch daily. Well, knowing the American work culture, my employer would add this to our health plans. They would cover 50% of the cost of these for us. They would be telling us how nice they are for doing that, but then they would want another 6 hours a day of work. But they are gifting us the other 2, so that's cool, right? I will definitely go for it. I have trouble sleeping. I want to feel rested and not tired. In a heartbeat. Sleeping is a waste of time. Surprisingly, a lot of people argue with me whenever I say that. I love sleeping. No, you don't. You might like the feeling of going to bed with a good book, or feeling comfortable under a warm blanket, or waking up rested and full of energy as the sun breaks into your room. None of that is sleeping. Sleeping is being unconscious and having no idea what's happening around you. Sleeping is a waste. I wish I could sleep for 1 minute while fully recovering. It would change my life. Nope, I love sleep. If I took it, I'd sleep regardless. Once in a while, but I enjoy sleeping. I would like a pill that would fix waking up from a poor night's sleep ruining the day. No, being awake is miserable. I need the ability to shut my brain off. No, I don't even want to be awake for the other part of the day. Why would I want to do something like that? Hell no. If this existed, then companies would require longer working hours and there would be an expectation that you should go get another job, do that new time. All something like this would do is make the problems with people working too much and not taking leisure time due to being at work or having to work worse. You think you would have a choice? Surprise, now it takes 100-hour work weeks to be able to afford staying alive. Train for the Beatman Championships and enjoy a solitary barbecue lean pocket at dawn. Your presence would disrupt that. I think they did this on Angel. It works for a limited time and results in guaranteed insanity. The employees who used it were liquidated, and that is not a euphemism. Wolf from Heart don't play. Maybe find a spare hour in the day where my kids leave me alone long enough to finally have sex with my husband. Quarantine, lockdown, sick kids. I don't even get to take a shit alone. Just watched this American Dad episode lol. 2 chicks at the same time. Of course. I'd play games, read books, watch movies, run, lift, play with dog, kids, and so much more other stuff. Work 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. and have 3 kids. What is sleep? Nah. Employers would exploit it. If we don't need sleep, We can work 17 hours a day, $6 per hour, right? Who would say no to this? What reason could there be to want to not gain an additional third of the day back without negative repercussions? Hell no. I'm in my 40s, I love a good sleep. Work a second job so I can retire in half the time. Have the freedom to do things like travel and make decisions solely based on my wants rather than my needs. Probably find an excuse for a nap. I honestly would like the pill that does the opposite. It's called meth bra. Seriously though, I'd go to sleep. I kind of like sleep. It's the time when I do nothing and no one gets to bother me. I don't need 24 hours. I just want a pill to make me feel fully rested in the morning. I can't remember the last time I ever felt fully rested even with enough sleep. I already have a prescription for those. It's not worth it. Yes, but I wouldn't let my kid have any. An extra few hours of silence sounds amazing. Read Nancy Kressbeger's In Spain Smile. Nope, my brain needs its breaks. Being awake is stressful enough already. Not during lockdown for sure. The days are already way too long since I only get to work 3 to 5 hours and there's nothing to do after it. Especially during winter. I count the hours until I can go to bed just to not be bored anymore. During summer without a pandemic or lockdown. Yeah sure. FK. No, sleep is the only break I get from this godforsaken world. I would sleep more if I could. Spend an extra 8 hours crying. FK a COVID vaccine, I want this. Watch all of Naruto. Read all of One Piece, read all of SNK, rewatch the anime that I forgot, reread Skog. Watch all Terminator movies, he heard they were good. Definitely take. I have insomnia anyway and never feel rested at the best of times, so win-win. Then I'd have the time to do what I want without interruption. Yes, I would wank, browse Reddit and eat cake. I only do this for around 20 hours a day ATM and feel like my numbers are low. It's called modafinil. It was developed for fighter pilots. It's prescribed to help people adjust to swing shifts and it's popular with biohackers. Maybe in the future I would have a good use of those extra hours, but right now, I'd rather just sleep and dream instead. I fear we would find ourselves in a world where taking the pill and working 16 hours a day is the new norm. Anyone not operating that way falls behind. Productivity doubles in a decade, with wages ultimately stagnating once more as the economy balances around the new normal. Nope, not a chance. 24 hours awake sounds like hell. However, give me one that lets me just sleep with no side effects and I'll take 'em all. That is much more appealing. No sleep is my only escape. A guarantee for being fully rested? I'd take the pill just on that alone. I've never felt fully rested no matter how much sleep I get. And with the extra time I could probably get a night job or work on some fun hobbies too. I see no downside to this. Probably use the free time to track the movements of the colossal squid. Hope Stan doesn't mind. Nope, my brain is constantly going every waking moment. I need that sleep downtime. I also have really cool dreams, like going to the movies every night while I sleep. I'd spend more time cooking, cleaning, and reading. Likely spend a few nights just watching shows and documentaries, though. I could watch more Adam Sandler movies. I already don't sleep, as I lay here awake since 3:30 a.m. I would just not feel like complete shit, so yes, I would love a pill like that. I would miss sleeping. In my 20s I would probably study. Now, I miss sleeping and listening to the rain and leaves. Wow, 2 extra hours of time and I'm even well rested. I would probably watch 4 YouTube videos or 2 streams. I don't sleep well, so just being tested would be a blessing. Quietly clean the entire house. Also, I'm self-employed so I could do my work while my family is sleeping and then be able to spend more quality time with them. I'd probably not take it just so I can sleep and use it as an excuse to not have to do anything for 10 hours. How about a pill that lets me sleep forever? Oh snap. On a serious note, though, if you could sleep forever, would dreams turn into a magic-like reality? I would never feed it to a toddler to screw with the parents, that's for sure. FK no sleep is my escape, bro. FK your 24 hours. I'll certainly take it and I won't even consider being productive. No, going to bed at night is nice. Like my bed. No, I can barely survive 16 to 18 hours. I don't think I can durve 24. No, a lot of nights I'm desperate to sleep to stop thinking. This is literally an X-Files episode I watched last night. https://n wikipedia.org/wiki/sleepless_the_X-Files. I have a baby and a toddler. Where do I get this pill? Abso-fucking-lutely. Food is also a huge waste of time. Sometimes I wish I could live like Charlie and just buy some milk, flour and vitamins and boil them down into little energy balls. At 31, It'd go back to college in addition to working a night shift somewhere. It'd basically use it as an excuse to turn my life around. It'd wanna say working out and cleaning house, but it'd be more honest saying games. The first thing I would do is make sure my boss never finds out about it. Definitely. So much more time to spend with my wife, with my guitar, gaming, working on personal projects I don't have time for now. As someone who worked night shift in the past, I would've used it to have a normal life, pre-COVID. See friends, make a nice dinner, text or call people and get a response within 8 hours, go for a walk in the park and sit on the bench when the sun is shining. You know, things day workers take for granted. With a newborn at home, I don't care what I do. Just give me the damn pill. Lose 24 ranked games in a row in League of Legends. Play Beatman until I am undisputed champion. Hell no, I love sleeping. Just give me a pill that makes me sleep properly for 8 hours without any side effects or addiction. Destroy it. Sleep is my only break from life.